From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Darrell W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Friday, August 28, 2015. Silver is trading at $14.52 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,127 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $228. Antiwar.com reports a U.S. drone strike destroyed a house in the al-Qaeda-held city of Mukalla in southern Yemen Wednesday night, killing the 5 people within, according to local officials. All 5 are being labeled as suspected al-Qaeda militants, though none were identified. This is not unusual for U.S. drone strikes anywhere, but particularly in Yemen, where anyone killed in a town held by al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula is automatically labeled an al-Qaeda fighter, and U.S. drones have repeatedly destroyed cars and houses in signature strikes. Signature strikes, common in U.S. drone wars, are situations where the U.S. does not know who it is attacking, but sees them as behaving in a way that makes them possible targets of interest. In cities like Mukalla, this often means simply having a working car with gasoline in it being a presumptive al-Qaeda vehicle, or a house with multiple adult men inside being an al-Qaeda meeting. Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula seized Mukalla shortly after Saudi Arabia launched its Yemen war. Since then, it has been the target of virtually all U.S. drone strikes in Yemen, though of all the strikes, only a couple of people were ever named as victims, and the rest remain anonymous suspects. FPP Radio News is brought to you by Coinbase. Coinbase is a simple and secure online Bitcoin wallet for sending, receiving, and storing Bitcoin. Get started at coinbase.fppradio.com. That's coinbase.fppradio.com. Ars Technica reports the Associated Press filed a lawsuit Thursday demanding the FBI hand over information about its use of fake news stories. The case stems from a 2007 incident regarding a bomb threat at a school. The FBI created a fake news story with an Associated Press byline, then emailed it to a suspect to plant malware on his computer. The AP sent a Freedom of Information Act request to the FBI last year seeking documents related to the 2014 sting. It also seeks to know how many times the FBI has used such a ruse since 2000. The FBI responded to the Associated Press saying it could take 2 years or more to gather information requested. Unsatisfied with the response, the Associated Press has taken the matter to court. AP General Counsel Karen Kaiser wrote in a letter to then Attorney General Eric Holder last year, the FBI both misappropriated the trusted name of the Associated Press and created a situation where our credibility could have been undermined on a large scale. FBI Director James Comey defended the action in a New York Times op-ed, writing, "We do use deception at times to catch crooks, but we are acting responsibly and legally." In the op-ed, Comey admitted that not only did the FBI create a fake news story, one of its agents impersonated an AP journalist. For over 35 years, Robertson Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Robertson Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports the stars of the reality television show Sister Wives used the U.S. Supreme Court's recent same-sex marriage ruling to support their case against Utah's polygamy ban, according to court records. The filing with the 10th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals by Cody Brown and the 4 women he considers his wives came in response to the Utah Attorney General's appeal of a lower court ruling in their favor. Wednesday's filing referred to the Supreme Court's June ruling that legalized same-sex marriage nationwide, saying that Utah's position against plural families relies on outdated law. Polygamy is currently illegal in all 50 states plus the District of Columbia, but Utah's law is unique in that a person can be found guilty not just for having 2 legal marriage licenses, but also for cohabitating with another adult in a marriage-like relationship when they are already legally married to someone else. U.S. District Judge Clark Woodups ruled in 2013 that the cohabitation section of the law violated both the First Amendment clause on religious rights and the 14th Amendment's due process clause to protect personal liberty. The Attorney General's office later appealed that ruling. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.